Hi guys, today we're taking on Powder, the 800 newest member of the North Pole Chess Club. Chess.com just released all these new bots, I believe, today. Beat him before he melts. Okay, we'll try. Alright, so we've got an 800. So, I've been guilty in the past, guys, when playing lower rated, opponents. I just sort of sit back. I said this in a comment to my last video. Just sort of sit back and expect them to make mistakes. But I've got to try and still play in the forcing way that I'd normally play, even against worse people. So I mean, this looks nice. Like this, I guess they go here with the knight. So I'm just gonna keep developing. Maybe jump in. This is a bit of a weird structure that Powder is going for. The old Snowman, right? So just this. I want to crack the center open a bit with maybe this move. I mean, normally these you just take them, but it's quite a weak knight. It's not really hitting any key squares. So let's try this one. Chip away at the center, and let's just keep developing. Hit the queen there. So now do we take? The knight's still bad, but I'm just tempted because it's like double isolates these pawns. We can jump in. How do they ever kick that knight out? It's just a thorn in their side. It's a very annoying move. So let's just play it. I could play this. And then just double up on this pawn here. Just making sure they've not got a fork. Because when you put your pieces like there, if they get a knight to this square, it's like a fork. So I always just scan for that nowadays. So now if this, we come in with check at the end. And they don't even take it. So yeah. Do we just take that? It helps them develop really, doesn't it? Maybe just come back and if I take this, he can't actually capture because I take the rook. So that's setting up a new threat. Yeah. Oh no, now we can though. So now if this, the queen defends the rook at the end. Alright. Do we just castle? Castling long looks quite aggressive, and maybe we go for this break here. I mean, this is just this is sort of a semi-loose piece, but if we remove the defender, it becomes sort of more loose. I was thinking there's a remove the defender tactic, but actually this and the rook defends. She's quite high level from Powder there. Respect. Alright, we'll just try to take it off. Yeah, so we push him back. Oh, and we've got some nastiness, I just realised. Look at this. Disgusting. So if this move... that is what you call an infiltration, guys. This is defended. And it also defends this square. Because this was a skewer. This is a skewer on the queen and rook, but bishop could have defended, so knight here actually just controls that square, so the bishop can't defend. So now I believe we can just take the rook. And they block me in, so I'm just going to take that piece as well. We come back. If this, yeah, we're fine. We can actually leave that there. It just looks a little silly. If this they take, so yeah, let's come back. Reposition ourselves for the final killing blow against Powder. So how do we get in here? This just looks crucial. Maybe we just get the king off this alignment issue before we start to open the center up. And if this, they take the knight. So maybe just slide the knight back. We're just gonna build for this final attack, right? So now, bang. We're trying to get all the pieces in. Take that. And we can just take this probably. They're going after this fork. So here. But I mean, This we can just promote. Like, we don't really care about the fork, I don't think. Yeah, like, we just promote another queen. And they don't even take the rook. But they don't need to because they're still forked at the end of it. Unless we've got, like, a move like bringing a rook up. Like, why don't we just sack this rook? Or just take here. I mean, there's a lot of good moves here. I'm sort of... I mean, this is hit, but it doesn't come with check. So let's just take that. And then... what do we do? King on a light square. Maybe we go like this. Just to open up this square for our queen. Alright, now we've got more mischief. So we've got... wherever we move the knight, it hits the queen. So this just looks nasty. We've also got 2 queens. So I can just sack this first queen at some point. Maybe just sack it for the bishop. I don't know. They're probably not the best way of playing it, but we're just trying to clean up. Trying to melt powder right now. So if we move this, have they got like check? This. Queen covers though. Queen covers. Pardon me. This hat's been in a dusty cupboard all year, making me sneeze. So this, let's try it. I've got to open up this attack. And now this forces a queen trade. Let's get clinical now, guys. But now I stop defending this square. Okay, so they hit my queen, so I just take. And then I just need to take this knight off, so I don't need to worry about forks anymore. And they come up, and we've got this 2-on-1 pawn majority at the end, and we just push this pawn. Like so. We don't care about the knight. Check, win these pawns. And how do we mate with knight and queen? I don't normally do this. Under time pressure, I just tend to like bring the king. It's normally easier. But let's try this. This here. No, what am I talking about? I'm just going to bring the king. I love creating this triangle where your queen defends everything. It's quite aesthetic. Okay, so we've got some revealed checks. Double check there. Getting a bit fancy. Give away the old knight. And then, there we have mate. Okay. Hope you enjoyed that. Go take on Powder yourself. Hopefully you can melt him without too much bother. The 800. He actually played probably quite as good as Santa himself, I thought. So, yeah, good luck. See you next time. Cheers.